show.
Wow.
Goodness me.
OK, it's time for the final act of the night. They're a classical four-piece who impressed all three judges at their audition.
And I'll let you into a little secret.
Uh-huh.
They impressed me, too. I quite fancied the one in the purple dress.
They were all in purple dresses.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Escala.
That was incredible.
I can see you going absolutely all the way.
You are through to the semi-final.
We love performing together so much. You know, we're best friends.
We've been working incredibly hard for 3 years together, and also since we were really young.
For the last 2 years, we've been a corporate band doing background gigs. We now want it even more.
When we went to the first audition, the reaction from the judges was so overwhelming.
I thought you were phenomenal.
It was really, really good. They were incredible first time we saw them. Can they up it for the second performance?
There's no room for any mistakes.
Pressure's on.
We've got 2 minutes tonight to prove that we've stepped it up a gear.
We can really do this.
The thought of going home tonight would just be really devastating.
And here we are. It's Escala. Well done, girls. Fantastic stuff. Just get your breath back. If you think Escala are fit for the final, then the number to call is 09011 32 22 08. Calls will cost you 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from every call goes to the Royal Variety Charity.
And the lines are now open. The numbers you need for all of the acts are on screen now, and the lines will close in just over 10 minutes. Votes cast after the lines have closed will not be counted, but may still be charged. Well, what an end to the show, ladies.
The last of our 40 acts in the semi-finals. You've waited all week for that, haven't you?
Oh, it's been a long wait. It's been a long wait. There have been some fantastic acts. We just feel so privileged to be here. We've worked our whole life to get to be centre stage for once. We're always background. You know, people sort of politely clap now and then, and to get a response like that is just phenomenal.
Wow. I don't know if you noticed, but all three judges were stood up applauding you at the end there. No buzzers.
It means everything to us, it really does.
Now, you've been around all week, you've been at the hotel with all of the other acts, but you've been watching the show and you've had to sit through 39 acts. Have you been kind of chomping at the bit to get on?
It's been really interesting for us. We've listened to so many different acts. It's made us nervous, excited, but, we've worked so hard for this and we're so happy to be here. We just really hope it came across tonight in our performance.
OK, let's find out what the judges thought. Piers.
I don't think you should be nervous after that, because I think you're incredibly original. You're obviously amazingly talented. You're very beautiful girls. I think there are bookmakers all over the country ripping up the odds because you girls have just become the red-hot favourites to win this competition.
I think Piers has left me with nothing to say as normal, but basically, I would say if that doesn't get the royal seal of approval, I don't know what act will.
You know, this show, as was proven with Paul Potts last year, it's watched all over the world. And what I think is really important on Britain's Got Talent this year is that we have an act who we would be proud to represent Britain all over the world. And you girls, 1,000,000% represent that. You are 4 young girls, hard-working, original. The act tonight was simply phenomenal.
How do you respond to those kind of comments?
You couldn't ask for more, really. I mean,
Well, if you did, I'd think you were fairly greedy. But you must be happy with that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Escala!